Earlier, Max, you talked about the young people who are part of that NAMA convention.
They're hard to miss.
Yes.
They are in attendance in great numbers. 29 colleges and universities are represented each year. Among those who come from those schools to practice and compete and to network. From schools such as Iowa State, Kansas State, Arizona State. We talked with the association president, Paul Redditch, about what it's like to have those young people there each year.
We're excited. First of all, the future of agri-marketing depends on our youth, our students, those that are in ag education and ag marketing, and the student NAMA program. And we have about 400 of those students here with us this week. There are 29 teams from different universities that have brought forward in the student marketing competition a product. And they basically presented that to a team of judges and are working their way down the line to see who's going to be the grand prize winner in that approach. But they're getting actual experience when it comes to marketing a product, whether it's a food product or an agricultural product, and they're learning a lot from that. They're also getting a chance to interface with some of us old guys that have been in the business for a long time. And so the networking, sometimes you can learn a lot from others who've had that experience in the past.
I've been impressed when I've been around those young people. They are not only fine communicators, they are not only enthusiastic, they're also kind and mannerly. It kind of restores your faith a little bit, doesn't it, Paul?
They are. Now, I have some daughters that live in metro areas and so forth, and they're very respectful. But I must say the agricultural youth of America are very respectful, wonderful kids to be around, particularly these individuals here.
And the vice chairman of the NAMA conference this year, Gary Sakin from the Monsanto Company, had an interesting insight into these young people who attend, these ag enthusiasts, ag advocates, ag communicators.
We know we need to train them, and they're going to train us in some regards, as we heard today in media, to really take the next step forward and bring agriculture forward. It's a great opportunity for us and for them.
Do you see the mission for ag communicators broadening a little bit? Your company does a superb job in helping tell the story on behalf of farmers in a variety of ways. And in the future, will that be more and more the role of the ag communicator, in addition to talking to the farmer, talking about them?
I believe so. I mean, for all of us. It's not about selling our products and services, which of course we want to do to help the farmer, but it's about telling the audience in the industry and the general population about the importance of agriculture and how farmers really help feed the world. That it's not about a few guys sitting in the Midwest doing some things, but it's about how they affect the greater population, about feeding China, about the Middle East, about Africa. It's a greater story than just about selling product.
Gary Sakin, the marketing communications lead for the Monsanto Company, you know, he made a good point, Ori, and I think a lot of us are learning technology from younger people.
Oh, without a doubt.
I have a farmer friend who's in his 70s, and his granddaughter is teaching him how to use the iPad.
That's role reversal, I would say.
There's something pretty neat about that, isn't there?
It really is. Next week, critical forecasts as we go into the heavy planting time. Greg Solier's 4-week forecast next week. Join us on This Week in Agribusiness.
This Week in Agribusiness has been brought to you by ADM. This Week in Agribusiness is produced by Omax Communications in association with High Yield Productions. You're invited to visit our website, agbizweek.com.